Okay, hi everyone. Okay, so we are going to continue our discussion. Sorry for the video is not properly organized because my Bandicam is not premium Bandicam. I'm going to say that. Okay, so we are going to continue discussion on behaviorism. Even though behaviorism looks promising, behaviorism also receives some criticism. For example, according to who rejects the idea of behaviorism seems to not prepare the learners for problem solving or creative thinking. Of course, I do agree with that sometimes because it involves more on drilling and repetitive practice, okay? And then learners do what they are told, yes, because it is repetitive and do not take the initiative to change or improve things. And then learners is only prepared for recalling basic fact. Yeah, because we give them, and then automatic response will be like this. For example, if we greet like good morning, the response will be like this. Yeah, that's true because it's part of the drilling. So they are automatic responding on performance tasks already set like that. Is it bad? Even those try to those people try to criticize behaviorism, it doesn't mean that behaviorism is 100% bad. Okay, imagine, for example, if we have students at the low level learners of English, they know nothing about English. What should we do with that? Keep drilling, okay? Repetition will be helpful for them to remember what they are learning about. If it is not repeated, it's not in the form of repetition and so forth, they are not going to remember. So behaviorism also has a good point on that. Okay, next we move to the meaningful learning theories. We have the ensemble theory. So basically, ensemble theory it is based on the aptitude or capacity to learn, learning style, and also it is the basis of constructivism. It means that if you are going to help students learn meaningfully, you have you have to help the students to relate the new knowledge to the relevant concept they already know. If you are going to expand their capacity in learning, you have to relate them with the relevant concepts they already know. And then with that, it means that new knowledge must interact with the learner's knowledge structure in this case. Okay, so understanding the concept, principle, and ideas achieved through deductive reasoning. So it starts from critical thinking. You give, for example, like you try to construct your students or give new knowledge using their prior knowledge. It means that you emphasize on giving meaningful learning than rote learning. Rote learning tends to be, for example, like the behaviorism or drilling on stuff art. Okay, so it means that the learning theory, meaningful learning theory, concerned with how students learn a large amount of meaningful material from kind of like verbal textual presentations, but they have to know, they have to understand it, okay? They know the vocabulary, familiar with the vocabulary and so forth. And then the result of meaningful learning will be seen from new information is acquired. Okay, and then the primary process of learning is submissions, sub sub subsumption, in which new material is related to relevant ideas. It has to be related to prior knowledge, prior cognitive structure. So in this context, a meaningful learning theory can be linked with the for example, intermediate level student, they have the prior knowledge, and then you ask them to discuss together. Intermediate and above, but not for the beginner, no. Okay, and then we have the Roger humanistic psychology. So when we talk about Roger humanistic psychology, it claims that people have the ability to shape their own destiny. It is not driven by biological instinctively influences. And then the theory believes that everyone is unique. So you are not going to make or think that it will be suitable for them, but you have to think, for example, you have to observe them carefully. Okay, Roger humanistic theory, they believe that individual learning is because of they want to learn. Okay, focus on the individual learning. In the best humanist theory, the basic assumption, we have a person with low self-worth and a person with high self-worth. In this case, we try to categorize students in two categories. And then if a person with low self-motivation means that he avoids challenges in life, doesn't accept that life can be painful and unhappy, and will be defensive and guarded by the other people. Okay, they avoid challenges. But person with high self-worth, they very confident, they have good confidence, and they have positive feeling about herself, and then ready to face challenges in life, accept failures, accept unhappiness, accept, or is going to be like being teachable, open with people and so forth, accept criticism and so forth. Which one is you guys? A person with low self-worth or a person with high self-worth? For me, I'm trying to be a person with high self-worth. I try to accept failures. I try to face challenges. Because whether we like it or not, I prefer like being in a 50-50 condition. If I apply for this, I still have chance. But if I, for example, avoid challenges, of course I won't be there. So for example, sudah distimulus, sudah dikasih tahu dan lain sebagainya, for example. Tapi kalau kalian masih punya person with low self-worth, ya nggak akan sampai segitunya. So you have to be able to be confident. I used to probably a person with low self-worth, but I'm trying to move into high self-worth. I'm trying to accept challenges. I'm trying to accept that sometimes I make mistake, and sometimes and I learn how to fix the failure. Okay, so in humanist theory, the assumption will be like this: incongruent or congruent, self-image and ideal self. Okay, so for example, image-mu tuh seperti apa sih? Apakah kamu tadi ya low self-worth atau high self-worth? Kalau orang yang punya high self-worth itu akan self-image sama ideal self-nya itu akan congruent, similar. Karena mereka, because they accept like challenges, they accept like mistake, and then they learn it. The ideal conditions, kalau kalian pengen gini, tapi kalian tidak mau atau avoid challenges, akan jauh. Oke. Jadi akan overlapnya sedikit, yang tumpuk di tengah itu akan sedikit, overlapnya sedikit. Sedangkan kalau kalian, wah orang itu keren ya, karena dia apa, self image-nya dia membayangkan dirinya bisa seperti itu, ideal kondisinya seperti itu, kemudian di challenge kan. Kalau kalian terlalu jauh akan seperti itu. Cuman mimpi, wah itu orang keren aja, tanpa bisa menjadi orang itu. Which one do you prefer, being accepting the incongruent theory or the congruent theory? For me, since I was little, I expect this condition and I tried. My self-image will be like this, and I'm trying to face a lot of challenges, and I would like to see myself in the ideal self conditions. Karena saya melihat, for example, I see people study abroad and so forth. I want to be like them. Bukan hanya mengagumi, tapi I want to be like them. And then after that, I have to work hard for that. I accept challenges. I have to learn, like, for example, today I have to learn like GRE. I have to learn TOEFL IBD again. It doesn't matter, as long as later it will send me to the United States, for example. Okay? And I think that's all for the learning theories. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.